Soon as I was getting ready to quit, my team to send me another one. Wow. 𝗟𝗡𝗞𝗦 update, clean up smear campaigns and where it all began. Wow, wow, wow. How y'all doing? Hey, let me know if you're an ender. That means you made it to the end of this video. We're going all out. Uncle Mike ain't gonna stop it. I ain't gonna talk too much. I'm just gonna go straight through it. It's an hour, 20 minutes. So we're gonna sit here. I'm gonna react to it and I'm gonna leave my thoughts to the end. So hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. This is my echo on this side. Let's check it out, man. Here we go. Is this better like this? Oh, that's too bright. That's too bright. Oh, that's too dark. That's too dark. Too dark? This video collection of thoughts.
And we're back. Ready to put the pedal to the metal in this good fight. Yes. For the sake of all things pure and innocent in this world. Now that the dust has finally settled on the complete onslaught of blind flying monkeys, resulting from the smear campaign led by a convicted felon with a history of stalking, harassing, and assaulting women, who served 10 years for armed robbery, and a woman who exploited her children for profits and other benefits. Allie ran away for a reason. She changed her name for a reason. She's been providing copious amounts of evidence to support her claims for a reason.
I didn't mean to stop it. My bad. I forgot. I know exactly who he talking about. Shout out.
For the sake of the children still suffering. That foul-mouthed pair of clown shoes went as far as revealing identities and locations of some of Allie's dance students, putting them at great risk, while making threats of harm and violence to Allie, Shelly, and anyone who continued to defend them.
They got you parading around like you a fucking animal, and you too motherfucking stupid to see it, my daughter. You too fucking stupid to see that you these motherfucking stupid ass motherfucking coat looking goddamn Ku Klux Klan motherfuckers. You parading around and all that. Girl, when I see you, I'ma beat your ass all the way to the mental institution. I'ma whoop your ass. And once they get you in there, when they let me in and how they work, I'm just gonna keep slapping on your ass until I get tired. Shelly, you bet not, bitch. I swear to you, you bet not let me see you. Cause that doing it the legal way, bitch, I'm whooping your ass on sight. And I put that on my dead parents. My Jesus, my God. Everything that I love, my life, my home, my everything, bitch. I'm beating your ass, Shelly Carter. We gonna fight, bitch. Do you understand that shit?
I myself received a lot of noise and nonsense as a result, but I'd do it all over again in a heartbeat. Now, we can see that a lot of what she had spoken about has been proven to be true by various arrests and catastrophic events. She talked about Sean Combs and associates long before the raids and arrest.
There's certain people that you don't talk about because you just don't. There were certain people that I seen down there from Beyonce, Jay-Z. You don't tell on P. Diddy, but P. Diddy.
So you said you don't tell on these people. Is that like a code that all victims adhere to? They don't talk about this stuff?
Yes, you don't, because nobody's going to believe you. You're nothing to them.
I got a smile on my face because I am so happy that my man that's doing these videos is pushing this video, 𝗟𝗡𝗞𝗦 stuff again, because I just want her to be safe. I think that she going about this thing the best way she know how to, and you could tell the way allegedly the mom is speaking. Talking about whipping somebody's tail and all this type of stuff, all this violence, and it's in your system. And this is where she come from? Oh my God. So I ain't gonna stop it no more.
You don't count.
I promise you ain't gonna stop it no more.
You're just a toy.
She told you all to watch out for the fires and explosions in an effort to hide evidence.
A lot's about to come out. Another arrest is coming again. Watch for those fires. Explosions make fires too. Explosions make accidental fires too. And then, oops, we don't know how that happened. And then you look into it and you see that it's tied to something that's tied to something that's tied to something that's tied to trafficking. And then you realize, oh, it wasn't just an explosion or a fire. It wasn't an accident. How many things does it take? If people can get in the streets over a convict, why the hell can't people get in the streets over the children? What is going to fuel your rage for the children? Why are you waiting on a release to fuel your rage? People should be like, what the? We're talking about kids? Huh? What? No! Somebody better answer something. How many more kids do you need? How many more need to be swept under the rug? How many more need to be silenced for you to say, oh, enough? It's all of our war. So what are you going to do to fight?
She spoke at length of all the harms and trespasses against her while under the care and custody of Children's Services in California. And now look at the huge billions of dollars settlement being given to thousands of victims by LA County for children who were exploited and trespassed upon in foster care, group homes, and juvenile centers.
It is being called the largest abuse settlement in United States history. Los Angeles County is preparing to pay out a record $4 billion to settle nearly 7,000 claims of childhood sexual abuse. That abuse allegedly happened over decades in juvenile halls, foster homes, and a now closed children's center. That settlement is more than the Boy Scouts or the Catholic Church cases. The payouts will be made starting next year. Most of those abuse claims date back to the 1980s through the early 2000s.
So what did she lie about? Why did we have Jaguar Wright, who I had originally thought was an ally in this good fight, flipping the script midway through and turning against victims? Why did she use her platform to capitalize on drama and gossip, rather than doing anything to actually help any children still trapped in the sadistic system? If that wasn't enough, she fully admitted to making up lies and orchestrating the character assassination of Allie and Shelley. It was she who kicked off the entire smear campaign, rather than doing her own research and cross-referencing the details.
You know, when I realized that they were going to start going heavier at inventing storylines and narratives, I decided to create one of my own. You know, if we gonna play make-believe, baby, don't let me miss out on the fun. Let me go in my StreamYard and check the date on this very special secret live. I'm a doozy. You know, Maggie, I'm not a little bit mean. I'm a lot mean. I really am. I enjoy it. I do. I take pleasure in my barbary. When I'm coming to bust somebody in the head, I want them to know I done it. You know, that's just the way I am.
Yep.
Oh, yes. What's today's date? The 14th. The 14th? This live was recorded January 3rd. So what's that now, babe? 11 days? Too Strong said when they stopped by after New Year's, what was that, the 1st or the 2nd? They said in 2 weeks. And they ended up moving a little sooner than they were going to, because everyone started jumping on the Allie Carter story and started trying to control the narrative here.
Yeah.
On YouTube. And we all know that Corey Fair came through and announced on the Jaguar Wright Effect that they would be unveiling some truths. And then the next thing you know, Allie Carter here, Allie Carter there, here Allie, there Allie, everywhere Allie. Oh my goodness.
People that weren't even discussing her jumped on it.
Alexis K. Tyler or something.
Alexis K. Tyler. Everyone's talking about why.
That's so cute.
Yeah. So anyway, back to this special live. I'm calling it the turducken receipt. Because see, what's becoming very clear is that there were things that were discussed in this secret live with me and Grace. I'm having such a hard time guarding my mouth because I'm really proud of myself. I love it when I run a clean op and nobody knows, you know? It lets me know I still got it. You know, the espionage is strong with me. But I wanted to try out my own little storyline. And I wanted to see what it would do. See, the beautiful thing about my ops is they run in the backdrop before they come to the foreground. And usually it's me and the trolls racing to see who gets to hit first or hardest. But this, it's Inception. You know, when you put an idea together and then you put it out there into the world and you focus on it and you guide it to fruition. The Ally Carter story, it was going to crash eventually. There was no way they was going to be able to keep all up. It's sad that it took someone like me to just nuzzle in on the fact that if she took her exposure seriously, why would she be dishonest about Tupac being her father? The simple fact that it took someone like me to get people talking about these things is kind of disturbing because this girl's been running her mouth like this for half a decade.
Fully admitting that she took pleasure in conducting full-blown psychological warfare. So gleeful and joyful about sabotaging the overall message that Ally's been sending about saving the damn children. I've been speaking with both Ally and Shelly and have had them and their group admins and members all sending me different media and other resources in order to do a full deep dive with a complete timeline in the thorough and detailed way that I do. But honestly, time is running out. And that'd take a couple months to put together, at least. But the floodgates have opened, and more people need to wake up globally, fast. Because the overall message Ally's been sending, in conjunction with many other survivors, isn't really about their own story in particular at all. It's to give you as much knowledge and information as possible to better protect the children in your own home and neighborhood, within your community, and what you can do to help children still being transported and traded. Ally and Shelly have been at this good fight for several years. They've given this all that they can. Some people may think that because we are now in direct contact, and I've done some live interview type chats with her in her private group, that we'll be joining up and doing public interviews. That is not necessary. If that's what Ally would like to do, she is more than welcome, but she's done enough. She has given all this time, energy, and information, and it's still falling on deaf ears. So I am in no way expecting or going to pressure her to give me any more of her time outside of the private calls and text exchanges to help me better convey her overall message, to help fill in the blanks on some aspects I may not have a full understanding along the way. Ally has mentioned she has some info about her experiences with dance moms and to do with the dance community overall, which most of you already know the opinions I have about that and the pageant world, that there's a much bigger picture to be painted there too. But we all need to get on the same page first. I am going to reference everything she's spoken about and provide the real-world examples and proof of what she is saying as we go. And at some point, you're going to get just as fired up about the great big elephant in the room as all these survivors, whistleblowers, and myself, and Activate. Every drop in the ocean of influence counts, and you don't need to be an influencer to help make waves of change. There are nearly 5 years of interviews, live streams, and media uploads. So let's take a trip down memory lane, shall we? And see how relevant everything Ally's been saying to everything we know now to be truth and fact.
Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start.
Ron Jeremy, Denzel Washington, Beyonce Knowles, Ellen DeGeneres, Whoopi Goldberg, Lady Gaga, Chrissy Teigen, John Legend, Joan Rivers, Rob Saget. Do you want me to keep fucking going? I'm so mad right now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so hot. I'm so mad right now. Y'all ain't seen me pissed off before. No one's really seen me mad. I'm a little irritated. Let's just say that. I'm agitated. So we're going to talk about some things. Just waiting on some people to come on in. If I walk around and I don't sit down, we have a problem. We have a slight problem. Hey, beautiful ladies from the UK. Hi, from the UK. Hey. Hi, sisters in the Lord. What's up, sis? I'm nervous for you. Oh, woo! A lot of people should be so nervous right now because I'm about to get some people. I'm so, if any of my children come into this live, it should be at school. But if you listen to this live later, please excuse the language that Miss Allie is about to use. I use some sentence enhancers. Miss Allie hot. I don't even have a bonnet off, okay? I don't even have a freaking bonnet off. 1 second. My heater's on in here. Thank you, Courtney. God bless you. Thank you. Because I'm about to come a little bit more forward. I'm about to into the forward. We're about to go all the way now because I am so hot. Okay? Just waiting for a few more people because apparently a few more people need to make sure they get this memo. Oh, people get on my nerves. You know, here's the deal.
Wow, that's crazy. This is crazy.
Hard.
This is crazy.
I try so hard to give people the benefit of the doubt. I'm just going to start now, okay? So please, if this is not towards you, don't take this in a negative way. But if the shoe fits, please lace that bitch up and wear it because I'm just at that point where I'm annoyed. I'm so annoyed because I really try with people. I really try. Who I am, I shouldn't. If you have noticed about me, I shouldn't try. I shouldn't give anybody the benefit of the doubt. I should be at the point where I should say screw everybody, right? I should be at the point where I'm ready to fight everybody, right? I should be at the point where everybody has no pass with me until you are proven guilty, right? But I don't do that. I still have a sense of moral. I still have a sense of value. I still be giving people the benefit of the doubt, and then somebody fucks it up just like they did right now, and I'm about to let you know how that goes. Excuse me, I am so sorry, but I am so mad. I'm still laughing though. I'm still laughing. I'm still laughing. So, are we ready?
Love that. Love that.
16? How many got on here?
Love that you're still laughing.
Because, we posted it. Here's the deal. Last night, at 10, 11 o'clock at night, see, we left our house at 4 o'clock p.m. It's no mistake, it's no difference that we deal with shit nonstop. Okay? I go to work. You guys know me on Instagram as a dance choreographer. Did you know that every day that I came into work with a threat? Did you know that every day that I came into work, I came to work being ran off the road? Did you know that every day that I come to work, I have a threat on my head, and I make sure that before I come into work, I take the longest way possible, okay? When I go home, I don't take the same way, okay? When I get to work, I make sure that everybody is safe. Okay? And if that means that I gotta lay my ass down on the line to make sure that everybody is safe, that's what I do because it's my life. Do you want to know why? You want to know why? See, before I didn't say nothing to nobody. Why? Because a lot of people don't want to get it. Nobody wants to hear the child. Nobody wants to hear the person that's talking to you. You guys want to get defensive and defend somebody who somebody's trying to tell you something about. Okay, but let me break something down for you. No one asked me about the Biden post that my mother or I posted. No one asked. You know what everybody did? You want to know what everybody did? This is what's wrong with our fucked up world. You want to know what everybody did? Everybody took a second to defend who? Joe Biden.
Joe Biden. I can't believe that, man.
No one asked my mother, what the hell are you talking about? No one took the time to check on me and say, if you're going to mention a 14-year-old girl, if you're going to put down 8.5 inch of a, what are you talking about? No one said that. You know what somebody just decided to have the balls and the audacity to say to me this morning is, you're a Trump supporter. And to point fingers like that, if you're going to point fingers like that, you should have proof. If you're going to point fingers like that, the man should be in jail. If you're going to point fingers like that, shouldn't we have some source of credibility? Shouldn't we have some source of proof if you're going to say something like that? If I said something like that, don't you think I know what the hell I'm talking about? I post puppies and dance and food. And I just now started telling y'all the truth. And I've been pulling it down for I don't know how long. Okay? If you're not new to my Instagram, you have seen me post up something about trafficking and snatch that shit down in the same second because I was too scared to say something. Now I'm just hot. That 14-year-old girl is me. You want to ask me? Anybody want to ask me? Nobody want to ask, huh? Everybody just want to judge? Nobody took a damn second to say, who's the 14-year-old girl? It's me. Any questions? There's an investigation going on Ron Jeremy. Anybody want to ask any questions? Nobody? We got crickets? Can I buy a vowel? I'm ready for the questions. Bring them on. Anybody want about? Nobody? Y'all got proof. What else do you need? See if another. How many survivors have y'all shut down? Before you delete me and you miss me with your bullshit, and before you make sure that you lose any contact to me, what other child have you shut down? Who else did you decide to silence? Okay, that's what I want to know. What other child came forward and said it was me, but everybody else want to say, no, it's not? Who the fuck puts an 8.5 inches down? And I'm not sure. I told you I know sizes. Can I buy a vowel? It's amazing what's wrong with our world. It's amazing what is wrong with our fucked up world. Everybody wants to point the finger, but nobody ever wants to ask the person who is trying to tell you the truth. When you find out, I hope some of you get your asses smacked. When you find out, I hope the people who worship this man and told your children to worship this man, you get your ass smacked. I hope that you are in hysterics. I hope that you felt the guilt and the shame. I hope that you know that my friends that have lost their life and are sitting on somebody's water island is because of you. Miss me, block her, lose us. We don't want nothing to do with you. I don't care who you are. I don't care how old you are. It's coming out. It's coming out. You know that video that I posted? I have somebody in the UK editing it right now. It's on the underground tunnels. It's under the Getty Museum in LA. I didn't want to say nothing yet because I could get killed. You know what? Bring it. There is nothing that anybody can try to do to me right now that you haven't already done. You have taken every fucking thing. But what do you want? I'm out. I've been done. But you still at my house. You still in my home. You still bothering my animals. You still opening my door. And you still in my house. But you don't want me.
That's crazy.
Ron Jeremy, Denzel Washington, Beyonce Knowles, Ellen DeGeneres, Whoopi Goldberg, Lady Gaga, Chrissy Teigen, John Legend, Joan Rivers, Rob Saget. Do you want me to keep going? ask me. Everybody wonder why my smile is so deep. Everybody wonder why my eyes sparkle. Everybody always asks me, why are you smiling when you dance? Because you don't understand the shit that I lived through. It's worth it to smile. And I'm still smiling, and I'm gonna continue to smile. And majority of y'all who continue to ask me and gonna tell me that I'm pointing fingers to kiss my natural black ass and miss me with that shit. Bye. Bye. And when it comes out, don't come running back. I shouldn't have to get this nitty gritty for people to wake the fuck up. I shouldn't have to say something like that for you to be like, oh shit, she's probably telling the truth. It is pathetic that people gotta go here. It's pathetic that it's gonna take somebody to say it was me for somebody to understand. I'm stuck yelling though. I'm sorry. It's only Tuesday morning. You know what? You know what? Y'all are freaking hilarious. And at this point, I don't give a shit what you gotta say. I know my truth. I know my proof. And if somebody is telling you the size of somebody's, trust me, they know what they're talking about. Any questions?
Let me weigh in on that after you're done with the questions.
Okay, another thing. How many children he got to sniff? See, somebody wanted to yell at me, call me a Trump supporter. I have been in political hands. What part don't you understand? Okay? I work in the media, and so many children have asked me, how do you stand next to celebrities and that don't faze you? Because I've already met them. It doesn't take a rocket science. You know, everybody wants to, it's amazing because no one knows why they hate Trump. No one. Everybody just knows that everybody else does. It's a trend. Does anybody know that he's the only man doing something about human trafficking survivors? No president has ever touched it before. Does anybody know that he's provided more jobs for the black community than any president in history? Does anybody know that I don't give a shit, and it doesn't matter about anybody's tax-paying money, but do you know that he's actually brought up bodies, children that have been rescued? I've been posting in my story every day. Do you think that I would have posted something if I didn't know what I was talking about? I don't just run my mouth. That's why people want to kill me.
You go, girl.
I don't just run my mouth. I don't have a line of people who would like me dead because I just talk bullshit. People are hilarious. But do you not see Biden sniffing children?
We all know he's made some seriously weird comments in his time, but I may have found one that takes the cake. Have a look.
Yeah. You're good. Let me whisper a secret. Don't tell Mommy what I told you.
Dang.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. He sniffs too many children, that man.
It's just not something that you see all the time. You don't see him. You don't see the man like getting behind children, and then once he gets behind them, come, get the counter. I need an example. Get over here. Get over here. I'm sniffing you. That's not Biden. This is not Biden.
Sniffing children, inappropriate touching, and strange whispering have all come up multiple times throughout his presidency.
Wow,
but
that's
the mainstream
crazy.
media seem to sweep the concerning behavior under the rug.
Gently rearranges a young girl's hair and whispers in her ear, then rearranges some more. There's nothing pervy here. The VP knows he's on camera at these swearing-in ceremonies, and the parents are right there as he leans in for a kiss.
Wow.
Yes. It's not.
Wow, that's
Sorry,
crazy.
on camera. It's all right, I'll live. That's all I did?
Wow.
To children? How many videos do you need? You want me to give you a recap of how many videos you need? How many videos you got of Trump? How many videos you got of Trump? The only reason why I support the man is because I personally have never seen the man, but ask me how I feel about Hillary Clinton. Ask me what I've seen about Barack Obama. Ask me what I know about Michelle Obama. Ask me. Anybody? Anybody gonna ask me? No? Nobody gonna ask me? Do we want to go there about what I know about Michelle? Because I mean, I can definitely tell you. I mean, you can. No, I won't go there just yet. Might be in my investigation. If I'm saying something, trust me, my ass knows what I'm talking about. And trust me, if I'm gonna say something, I'm gonna back it up. If you follow me, you should, I mean, you probably knew, so you didn't know that by now, but the who addressed me, yes, he's a sorry, I just had to go there because he's a okay? I don't know why he's on my page, but the that addressed me, you mighty stupid. That's the ignorance of being a That's what the word nigga means. It means stupid. That's why we get called niggas all the time, because you act like that. You know that, right? You know that, right? Because not a damn thing that I've done on my Instagram I've never backed up. But you want to question me? I'm just trying to understand. I'm just trying to understand. Let me tell you something. The Biden laptop, when he's sleeping with his 14-year-old nieces, cousins, family, other children, and possibly my name will come up soon. Hunter has a 9-inch. You want to keep going? I'm not gonna keep doing this though, because it comes out of my videos. That underground tunnel video that I just did is being edited right now. So here's the thing. We've had someone in our house. We're not stupid. And if we have cameras or mics or anything planned in the house, we're not stupid either. We've done that too. It's a normal day. But what I'm not going to do is I'll be damned if anybody gets to call me a liar and think that's going to be okay. Okay? Okay? All right? Now I'm going to let my mama start talking while I calm my ass down, and then I will get back to talking calmly. Mom?
I posted something yesterday about Biden. It was the graphic post about the size of his dick, and that I was kind of done with it. I want to explain to you how I got to that place and why. When Allie first came, she was in bad shape. She was not what you see now.
Nope, not at all. Still walking. Calm me down.
Stupid. You're retarded. She was in really bad shape. With survivors, there's a place, and you gotta take what I say. I try to explain it as I see it, or how it, the perception that I have of it. Might not always be the right terminology, but it's the perception I have. Because a lot of times I don't have words for things. When Allie first came, she was close to the point of no return. And what I mean by that is spiritually, physically, she had been so abused. If I hadn't intervened when I did, she might have been down the path to be like a Hillary Clinton, where there's no redeeming qualities left. Yes, God can save you, blah, 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 blah. But at some point, when you've been so brutalized and so traumatized, you guys still don't know the whole story. We've told you a lot of horrible things that have happened. We haven't even told you the worst things that have happened yet. So when she came, she was what I would call close to the point of no return, where if she had continued in the life that she was in, at some point something would have switched, clicked off. She would have been able to cry out to God there would have been, her soul would have just been gone. Like, and I don't know how to express that the right way, so I hope you're not gonna, beat me up with, well, God can save anybody. I already know that. But that's not what we're talking about.
Not me. I was not close. I was close.
She was almost past the point of no return.
Just walking
I
past.
wonder why I'm so nice now. Really wonder why I'm so nice now. There is a reason.
She was very rough around the edges. When I initially started finding out things and people that had hurt her, my response is like all of your response. We're gonna go after this. I drug her down to the Riverside PD, to the task force. I drug her kicking and screaming there. I didn't know she had been by police. I didn't know she had been by chief of police. I didn't know the extent of the trafficking. I just knew somebody had hurt her and it was wrong. And I drug her there, and we're going to get justice for this. We're going to stop it because that's how we're raised. That's how normal human Americans are raised. When we got there, she froze. She wouldn't say a word. She was unable to say a word. I didn't know the extent of everything that was going on. My main focus at that point was to get justice and to stop the people that had hurt her and that were hurting other kids. God smacked me down. God checked me. God did the seatbelt hold, like, not so fast. My whole focus at that point had to shift to her. I had to build trust with her. She had to do healing. That came at a painstaking toll. For the last 10 years, I've been posting things. And you guys have, a lot of people have wondered. People don't like my presentation of why I'm posting things or how I'm posting things.
How exactly would you like her to expose it on a pretty silver platter?
So, for the last 10 years, God really checked me, and my focus had to be Allie. Everything I had to do had to be about Allie and making Allie safe, and all this to get us to this point where we're at now. During those 10 years, every night, from like 9 o'clock till 6 in the morning, Allie had flashbacks. She had flashbacks so vivid that in the morning when she wakes up, she feels like she's relived all that. She's crawling to the bathroom because she's in so much pain. It relives all those things. But in the course of that, I was up with her and I watched all those flashbacks every single night for hours and hours and hours. And that's how I know about the people that I've been calling out. Hillary Clinton. If you go back 5-6 years ago, you're going to see me calling out Hillary Clinton and Obama and everybody else because of the things I was seeing in her flashbacks. But she wasn't ready to speak yet. 2 nights ago, she's been doing these videos, and I didn't know if Allie would ever get to the point where she would be able to speak like she's speaking now. 2 nights ago...
I was a vault.
That's an understatement. 2 nights ago, we did a Zoom call. That morning before the Zoom call, she was the first time she verbalized that, yes, things had happened, and she started naming names. Up until that point, I knew the names, but I'd only seen them in flashbacks. When she started verbally naming names, that was my green light. That's when God said, all right, let's go. Let's do this. So we're doing this. We're coming with the fury of hell, and we're doing this because it's time. It's just time. So, yeah.
So, yeah. I'm calm now. I just gotta take a few laughs. I just gotta take a few laughs, and I'll be good again.
We've become a society that's so mind-controlled, honestly, to anytime somebody wants to challenge the narrative that we've been programmed with, we call conspiracy theories. We call, where's the proof? Where's this? Where's that? Like, if you tell me you got a red truck for Christmas, I'm like, where's your proof? You were 5 years old. Where's your proof? We do that to survivors, and that is so freaking wrong. Like, believe the kids first. Always believe the kids first. you're dismissing every evil, vile thing that was said that was done to a child, and you're defending a foul, disgusting old man.
It's like that video I posted of Whoopi Goldberg that was defending the fact that it wasn't. It was. It wasn't with a 13-year-old girl. It was just. We got to be clear on that. So is it or is it?
Yeah, if you don't know what that was about, Whoopi was on The View. I forget who they were discussing.
I forgot who they were discussing, but I just posted it. It was
they
just
were
in my story.
discussing somebody on The View is foul anyway, but every one of those women are witches. But Whoopi was discussing something, and it came up of a 14, 13-year-old kid, and Whoopi needed to clarify that it wasn't really, it was child or she totally dismissed the whole thing and tried to explain it away. So yeah, we've got to do better for that. We've got to be better. We got to listen to the kids. Believe the kids first at all costs. Don't defend foul adults. Adults can defend themselves. So yeah.
Investigation with Joe Biden will be an uphill battle, but Ron Jeremy, his ass is already in jail, and a lot of people are already coming forward. I just didn't want to say anything yet. So I don't like to be interrogated, like my mom just said. See, I've been with cops. I know how cops work. Okay. I was passed through a police department. A police department near a lot of you in California. I don't like to be interrogated. But like I said, I know things that your average person has no idea about Ron Jeremy. So why? Well, let me tell you why. Because Joe Biden has a water island. Jeffrey Epstein had an island. Zuck, Facebook owner, he has an island. Guess what neighboring island he's on? He neighbors right next to Water Island. It's a kid island. Go figure. What does he own? Our social media. Ain't that funny? The man who has everybody's location, privacy, and your pictures that you posted every 10 years. Yeah, that's the one who owns an island right next door to Joe Biden and Jeffrey Epstein. Look it up.
Wow.
Ask me how I know. I keep asking everybody, if you want to ask me a question, go ahead and ask me a question. But, I have no color line. I have no political line. Did you see that there are drag queens on my page? And when I dance, I always do the shablam. Okay? Do you notice that I'm very versatile? I don't give a shit who you are. It matters about what your heart says. Actions speak louder than the words. And it shouldn't, I don't care about what you say. I care about what you show me. That's how it works. I don't date for that reason. People can't show me nothing.
That's crazy.
But a problem. Okay, girl or boy. All right, here's the deal. I'm hot still. And I'll calm the hell down. But somebody pissed me off, all right? And the only way you can piss me off is a few things. Some people know me honestly. This woman right here. One. That one up there, two. But I got a bone to pick, so we still talking. He not done with me yet. And number 3, call me a liar. Go ahead. So I can leave you rocking in the corner with the truth. Just a little annoyed. A little annoyed. Because why would I come on live to y'all and be live when my house is open? The hell do I need to show you for? Have I ever shown you my house is open? I come home like that every time. I used to come home from work and someone was standing behind the door waiting for me. That's our usual life. The reason why we turned our camera on last night is because we're expecting someone to come after us. Do we need the actual breakdown for people? Because I mean, if I need to break down in literal layman terms, no lie, just tell me, because sometimes I need to too. I need it too. I need it in layman terms, as layman as it gets. So if I need to do that. No hate, no shade, I got you. Don't come for me, I won't come for you. Okay? So here's the deal. We are showing you guys the truth. We're putting things out there because the things that we're putting out there, you see how you reacted to the truth? You see how some of you are pissy because of somebody that you support? And it's the first woman president, vice president, and she's so-called black. You know, everybody should stop looking at the color of the skin and start looking at the heart, what the heart says. You'd be surprised.
You'd be in a lot better
Facts.
shape.
You'd be in a lot better shape.
A whole lot
stop
better
paying attention
shape.
to the color of everybody's damn skin. Nobody paid that close of attention before. That's why I say black lives do matter, but I don't need a high horse to bitch and moan about it. I know the power of my melanin.
Freaking high horse. The hell is about this one?
I don't need a high horse. The hell? What is it called? A soapbox? What do I need? I'm black. I didn't have to explain that to you.
Stupid.
People get on my damn nerves. Like I'm about to get somewhere just because I'm black. Okay, and I'm sorry, I'm just irritated. I already need a drink early this morning. I can't do it with people. Can somebody give me a Capri Sun? Someone give me a Capri Sun.
I feel the same way, man, on a lot of this stuff.
Because I can't deal with it. I'm sorry, guys, but if you are this person who feels like I'm just telling you stories for my health gain and followers, delete me. Please delete me. Go ahead. There's a button specifically for it. You know, if you want to go a little bit further, you can hit the block. I ain't going to do it for you. I'd rather you do it for me. Okay? Go ahead and just go push that button. You won't be missed. I don't miss anything I've never had. And if you notice, I am still not able to tell you where my sister's bodies and brother's bodies, people that I've met, are buried. So if I am still kicking because I can't find them, then trust me, I'll be kicking when you leave. Sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm good. But that was our video. We have a meeting with some beautiful women in the UK right now. We're going to go on over there. We'll be live later. Our house is fine.
Yeah, I know a lot of you are scared and worried because this is new to you. It's not new to us.
That's the thing. See, the thing is, everybody always gets freaked out when they get in contact with me. Like, oh my God, what if my life is in danger? Fool, they don't want you. I'm sorry, but they don't want you. They looking for me. I love you guys, but they don't want you. The only reason why anybody would come after you is to get a hold of me.
Yeah, there's a lot of money that's owed.
Millions.
For her.
Billions. The price on my head is not something that you could just, here you go. It's not one of those. It's not one of those. It involves money counters. Like 10 of them.
That's crazy.
But as far as the stuff with the house and people coming in the house and that kind of stuff, it's 10 years later, you know, we've been going through this for 10 years and, you know, I'm of the mindset God's either got us or he doesn't. Some of the things that have happened, I don't have any question that God has us. It doesn't even faze me. We came home, the house was opened up last night, the gate was unlocked. My only irritation with that was that it took me an hour to go walk around the house, clear everything up, lock everything.
It's cold!
And it was cold, but God's either got us or he doesn't. There's nothing I can do either way about that. I've changed her phone numbers. We've gone into hiding. We've lived in the car for a while.
How many times you see me change my look?
Those things are just busy work things. We did get a camera a couple weeks ago, but mainly it's for me to watch the dogs when we're on a trip. I'm not worried
have
about
dealt with voodoo masters. You know what that means? You know what that means? Paranormal activity. You know what that means? Witchcraft, black magic, hoodoo. Voodoo dolls.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. So at this point in the game,
you know, at one point I'd asked if you could just take some stuffing out of my thighs. That'd be good.
At this point in the game, God's either got you or he doesn't. Like, there's nothing I can do to make that, to save myself, to save us. God's either got us or he doesn't. And so far, he's had us. So there's no reason for me to believe that he doesn't. Or that's going to change anytime soon. You know, I'm not going to go stand in the middle of the street or in the middle of the freeway and say, okay, God's got me. We're careful.
We're safe, not stupid, but we're not sorry.
But he's either got us or he doesn't. So, and I know it's troubling to you. And I'm not showing you guys the stuff. And when we went live last night, I was like, just go live so that it's public knowledge. But
yeah, so that if anybody was standing in the house, y'all got firsthand and you could be able to solve the mystery. That's why we went live.
And it's not to scare you or to frighten you, but it's just to show you these are the type of things. There's millions of survivors across the world that go through similar.
It personally should scare the hell out of you, because what if it was your life? Just checking.
So, yeah.
I'm still hot
on that call.
As you can notice, I'm still upset. And I'll get over it.
Wow.
I'll get over it. I always do. So it's fine. But any questions? Any questions?
That's crazy, man. Everybody think they got the answer for other
Love
people.
you guys.
That's the part that kills me.
Okay, that is what I said, Dreams. I was just like, you can just fuck me. Like, that is how I feel. And when it comes out, I'm about to do the I told you so dance so many times. Like, you have no idea. Trump has took down many child rings. Yeah, I posted all of them. Not even all of them. He took down the biggest ring in Australia right now. It's an all-boys ring. The biggest ring. This man has been in business for decades.
Well, he sent their military for training for underground.
Yes, the military got different training. Look it up. Why would the military get underground training in infrared? Why? You want me to tell you why? Because there's ventilators underground. There's ventilators. There's a different oxygen life. There's different lights. There's a different world under this ground.
All over.
All over the place.
City.
Every city. They link to houses. They link to the ocean. They link to so much.
And you people don't want to believe it.
You know what? I'll save that for you little dummies who feel like, go Biden 2020. Go Biden 2020. Yeah, I want him going. I want him going all the way to jail. That's what I want him going. Everybody was all mad with
about
Trump.
the tunnels.
I want that racist fool out. Well, I want the pedophile out. And the same second that you point the finger, get ready for somebody to point the finger right back and say pedophile. And if you don't like that so much, you should be pointing the damn finger to start with, shouldn't you? Shouldn't ya? Shouldn't ya? Don't start no shit. It won't be no shit. I get goofy when I'm pissy. It gets worse when I get madder. How can we help protect you? Please share my videos. Please share my videos, because that's all I got.
Wow.
That's all I got.
Wow.
It's me and my mama.
Wow.
It's me and my mama.
I'm less worried about us, but I am more worried about other kids. I'm worried about the kids that are being rescued. I'm worried about the kids that are not being rescued. I'm worried about kids that won't have any place to go and that need homes. Kids that are alone. Like I said, when Allie first came, she was not in good shape. She was in bad shape.
I'm worried. I'm worried about the kids that are just being taken off the street. A van pull up with 2 or 3 guys and kids outside playing, and they just run and grab one of the kids and put them in the van and take off. I'm worried about the kids that are being born. There are countries that are getting women pregnant on purpose, and as soon as the women finish the pregnancy, they sell the kid into this stuff. I'm worried about them kids.
Years to get here, so there's going to be other kids that need people.
Hey, real quick, Joan Rivers. Somebody said Joan Rivers told us about Michelle Obama. Joan Rivers is Michelle Obama's best friend. That's why. Well, she was before she In 2014, by the way. Check it out. You don't believe me. Lion mama. Yes, she is. Don't get her mad. Don't do that. Don't poke the bear. Don't poke the bear.
Don't poke the bear. You got that
Please connect with Jessie. She can help you so much. She is SRA victim.
Yeah, I think she's already working and exposing stuff on her end. I've listened to her a few times. A friend of mine told me about her, and we started listening to her. Another survivor. There's a lot of survivors out there that are coming forward.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. If you're one of my, if it was one of the girls, whoever texted me, I know damn well that you're a survivor, because you kept saying when they come get you. You didn't say you was coming to get me. And usually somebody is very personal with me, and I love that personality thing. We got something going. We make something special, but you didn't make that with me. You said when they come get me. That was in the threat last time. You said they. So I'm guessing that you know me personally, and anybody who knows the machines, you must have been on a job with me. Here's the deal. I don't remember so many people because I've been on so many jobs. So there was girls that I had to go to work with, and we were just together for 2 seconds, but we just kept each other safe while we were with each other. And then it just hurts to be split after that, because you basically built this very personal bond with someone. Very personal. And then all of a sudden, you have to leave them, and you don't know if they're going to stay alive. It sucks. Yes. So there are some people who we did some way out shit together. We protected each other. I've had to do what I've had to do. I won't say that yet. But some of you have been locked up for just a little bit. Okay. So even though it was their pimp's fault, victims, prostitutes, have been locked up for defending themselves against their pimps. Just gotta be a little careful. So, here's the deal. Someone said, how can these people be prosecuted? Biden's, Clinton's, Obama's. Do you notice that every person that was on Jeffrey Epstein's case, magically, I don't know about you, but anybody that I meet, okay, that happens to me. I don't know about you, but
that's crazy.
But do all of your friends, when y'all find out something, do they all get excited?
Yeah, no.
No, right? So everybody on Jeffrey Epstein's case, including the judge, including the judge's kid, was killed. No one asking any questions. Okay, so let me tell you again. There are cameras everywhere trying to tell you that these mail-in ballots are okay, but nobody had the camera on Jeffrey Epstein's cell. Nobody has any video proof of the man who had lockdown facility around the clock 24/7. Security. No one has that video, but we're going to talk about the mail-in ballots not being fake.
Well, and there's the thing. The deep state, the cult, whatever you want to call them, they have been so used to doing the same patterns and the same
They get away with it.
And nobody's noticed until now.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're still doing their same behaviors,
but everybody's like,
patterns, but people are awake now. People are like, hey, wait a minute. Like,
it's kind of weird.
Hillary Clinton has 56 close friends that committed suicide. Come on. But we've not, it just kind of goes over our head. It's almost like we've really been blinded, and now we're like seeing for the first time, but they do the same types of patterns. So with the camera mistakenly being broken, and those are the same patterns that they've done for decades, and it's worked for decades, but it's not working any longer.
So yeah, if we were to try to go against them, it'd be a high, never-ending uphill battle. You're right, but some of them, not so much, because they already got them.
There are people in place that are speaking against them, and I think Jesse's one, from what I've heard in a few of her videos. There are others that are in protective custody that are turning evidence against them.
Mm-hmm. Guess I gotta get in line. Oh, Aquarius Rising Africa. Watch Jesse's stories. They have named all the same people you have. Okay, and once again, why is somebody that I don't know saying the same exact thing? There's a lot of people around the world saying the same exact thing. Which one is somebody gonna believe? Who has a similar... Who the hell makes this shit up? Come on now.
And why?
And why?
Why would you...
I am a freaking dance teacher. I look like making up all these crazy ass stories? I don't even know how. People shock me. Still to this day. That's how I felt. Will you
That's
post
crazy.
it so we can share? Please share this video. Please share this video and any other video that is on my page, on my Instagram, all of the things that I've talked about on trafficking. I took one video down because I got a lot of, my stomach was like, and it wouldn't stop. So I took one down, but it's on this page. So it's on my mom's page, so it's still up. But there's some videos that I have and they're in a series. So if you go to my IGTV, they're all linked together in a series. If the preview is just removed from my page for some of them, because you know my page gets really dark and I don't like that. That's why I post a picture of myself like eating a churro or a puppy, because I'm like, oh, okay. We got a little dark, you know? And you guys know me that I'm always laughing. You know why I'm always laughing? Because I am a minute away from losing it. Yeah, a lot. You would be surprised. You'd be surprised the show that I put on for y'all too. You'd be surprised. You'd be really surprised. Okay, let's go for another question. My vein is popping out of my forehead. Okay, good. You got an angry vein. Angry vein. The fact that the Ghislaine Maxwell case is being swept under the rug says it all. Yeah. I mean, you didn't have Jeffrey Epstein, now you got his girl, and they still not doing anything. But how many children have you seen uncovered? Have you asked yourself that? There has been more children being uncovered in the last, not even 6 months since COVID began, honestly, than there has been in like 5 years.
And I'm hopeful with the Ghislaine stuff. From the things that I've been researching, the election is going to trigger an avalanche. And I think a lot of that trafficking stuff will be caught up in that avalanche once it starts. Hopefully.
How do I know about the islands? I think this was somebody said. This is not sarcasm to you, but how do you think I know about the islands? I know about a few of them. And the thing with those islands are, they're not little on the inside. They're huge. They're absolutely huge. Okay? There are rooms in there that are bigger than horse stables. So that little Epstein, that little island that you see for Epstein, that little blue and white little thing, it's painted. That's a facade. There's another one on Water Island. There's another one on the neighboring island. Look it up. Come have a drink with me in London. Oh! I would love to. I have always wanted to go. Well, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it because I'll be meeting you. I would love to. I would so want to. I'm gonna go. We are going somewhere. I need a vacation. Can y'all tell? Hold on. Okay. I'm good. Need a slight vacation. Oh my God. Totally fine. I need a vacation. We love you. We love you guys more. What's the Facebook we can follow? If you want my mom's Facebook, then go ahead and message me. I'll give it to you. It took the lockdown to wake me up. I'm sorry I'm late to the game, but I'm all in. You know what? You're sorry excuses it all. The fact that you are ready to be in it, that means a lot to me, and I'm pretty sure it means a lot to so much more. You can't beat yourself up about something that you had no clue of, right? So, look at me, preaching to the kettle. So the thing with this is please don't feel like, oh my gosh, I never knew. But the fact that you now know and somebody's trying to tell you and you still continue to block it out, when shit hits the fan, you are just as guilty. You're just as guilty as them. because you chose to be quiet. Quiet is confirming it. Your silence is loud.
The thing was meant for evil, but so much good has come from it and so much awakening and awareness. I don't think they counted on all of that. So it's been very good. A lot of people have woken up during COVID.
You're so mad. Love y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but yeah, I'm pissed. I'm a little pissy. Still laughing though. I'm a little pissy. Ooh, you see the angry vein. The angry vein. You have to laugh. You have to laugh. Is there any way you can get in touch with Trump? Tag him. Because that's all I got. I don't know. If everybody tagged him on my profile, maybe that would work. But as far as anything else, I don't know. The only reason why I would want to talk to this man, because I would want to see, do you know what I know? I think you know what I know. You know
I think
everything I know. I'm sure he knows.
I think there's a lot of people like Ali that have come forward. I think they have a lot of evidence. I think it's being worked on. Everything that I research and see and the people coming forward and how they're speaking, it's being worked on. To take down this large of a corrupt empire, you have to do it very strategically, and I see that being done. It's painstakingly slow, but I just told you when Ali first came, it's taken me 10 years for us to get to this point.
9 years working on 10.
So, if you keep that in mind and understand that they're taking down a very evil empire, it's going to take a little bit of precision and a little bit of strategy to take it all down instead of just getting a few files here and there. They want to take down the whole ring, and that's kind of what I'm seeing. So I'm a little bit hopeful.
Did I do that?
Yeah, the tunnel. Somebody said Central Park. Yes.
Yes.
LA Getty Museum. Yes. Australia. Yes. Hell yes. Anybody seen the video of the little kid trying to jump out the window butt naked and kill himself because he was trying to get away from Prince Andrew and Queen Elizabeth?
Yeah, let's talk about that. That's been out for a while. You can
go look for it.
Look for it.
I'll post it.
So.
Whoa.
Du kollar. Är han naken?
Right away, if you post that, people are going to come up and say, well, that's not Buckingham Palace. They're going to say, oh, well, that was, they were just filming a movie.
Oh, by the way, if anybody needs proof, I got friends in the UK now. Anybody want to...
So anytime any little truth comes up, it just gets dogpiled on with conspiracy and it's a lie and they explain it away and it's this and it's that and it's the other thing, and that's just worked. All these years they've done that and it's worked. The conspiracy theory with they dogpiled on the McMartin preschool when those kids started speaking out. There were tunnels under there, but the people investigating covered it up because they were part of it. But they just dogpiled on the kids and they called it satanic panic and a conspiracy theory, and then it squashed it and it went away, and they do the same tactics. That's what's frustrating about people doing that now. You've been taught to do that by TV and by the media. You've been taught to just dismiss people and not ask the right questions. We all have.
They're going to Gitmo. Yeah, why do you think it's been Guantanamo? Why do you think it's been revamped? It got revamped.
When Trump got in.
When Trump got in, yeah. Why? That's so. See, I don't know. I really don't know about him, but I've never seen him. So far, so good. I want to talk to him, though. I'd want to talk to him. Yeah. You got some stuff for the bags for the survivors? Yay! We're packing up soon. We got some bags going to the homeless center. We got some bags going to the trafficking survivors in Los Angeles. And it's been touch and go because we've been doing so much. And And we were even thinking about, we have some friends who know some girls who are still in the life, and they walk around, and we're getting some backpacks ready for them, and they're going to try to persuade them to get out of the life. I don't know if I'll go meet them yet. I might. Because if I meet them, that could get dangerous. But hey.
Yeah,
dangers are like second middle name,
They don't
right?
want to get out of the life? Wow, that's crazy.
At the point Allie went AWOL from foster care, she had been auctioned to Russia, to a Russian, for a lot of money.
A lot.
And when she went into hiding, that is the kind of the equivalent of somebody stealing a shipment of drugs from a drug dealer. Like it's a big deal. So somebody was left holding the bag, somebody was left owing somebody some money, and that's why we continue to have problems, besides the fact of the people that she was trafficked to, the political people and Hollywood. And then there's other things that we haven't even got into yet that are worse. But
yeah, John Podesta Pizzagate is very real. That man is he got kicked off the island. He got kicked off by his own people. Do you know how violent and crazy your ass has to be to get kicked out of the psychotic ring? Do you know how crazy you have to be kicked out by crazies?
Wow, that's crazy.
Okay, I'm just saying. Excuse me. Okay, I've been cussing. All right? You should know that I actually sometimes talk like a sailor. But I got anger. Okay? It just comes out. Oh, you are the strongest woman I know sometimes. Thank you. Because sometimes, thank you. Thank you so much. Over 210,000 sealed in diamonds as of today. Last I saw, it was 150,000.
The last I checked.
Thank you for that fact. Thank you so much for that fact. That is very true. I need to get off here because I have a meeting. I'm so sorry. Zara, girl, I'm coming. Mother strength of spirit. Wow, y'all are so sweet to me. Yeah, it comes from somewhere. I don't know. Okay. It's not silent anymore. It's not. I will not stand silently and allow this to continue. Thank you so much. Please be loud. Out of shadows is what woke me up. We believe you and thank you for not giving up. Keep sharing your truth. You will save so many lives. Thank you so much.
Amen.
Somebody is tagging Donald Trump. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. He definitely knows. Yeah, I believe he knows. That is a lot of Donald Trump tags. Thank you. I believe he knows. And at this point, listen here.
They humans, man. They watch.
This is the true reason why I support this man. He has done nothing but shown the truth. But everybody else, somebody went to a college campus and they have explained everything that Trump has done and said it was Biden. Everybody was just like, we know, we're so happy. That's right, that man is amazing. And everybody said, well, what happened if I tell you that everything that I just told you, Biden didn't do, Trump did?
Then you'll believe it.
Your colleges are indoctrinating.
Someone is lying to your ass. And I'm not telling you what I believe. I'm asking you to plant the seed and do the research for yourself. I have never not once said that you should support Trump.
Thank you.
I have never not once posted something political to say that you should do this. I'm going to let you know right now, I don't give a shit who I lose. You can call me a Trump supporter. Clearly I am. You want to know why? Because what I don't do is support people and pedophiles who are into child trafficking me. That's why I support the man.
Just by that fact.
There's no argument.
There's nothing else to say.
There's no fucking argument. It's a child. It's a child. The f*** are you gonna argue about? Please tell me. You want to talk about how bad did he rape her, how much did he throw her, what bruises did he leave, did he kill her or not, can she walk or can she not, are they in a wheelchair or are they not? Which way do you want to justify it? Just trying to understand because it's still passe. I'm just saying, I'm on a very teetering, it's one of those, because when I fall in, we're going to be all in. My mama's swimming. I'm the one who's still tiptoeing on things, okay? So here's the deal. When somebody knocks me in this pool, it's going to be a wrap. You're not understanding that until somebody knocks me in this pool, it's going to be a wrap, okay? I am still not scratching the surface with the things that I know. And the things that I know and the things that I've been through, I've always felt disgusting for. I've always felt like, oh my God, if people knew that, they'd hate me. They'd hate me. You wanna know why? Because I've done more shit, I've been through some shit, and I've done some things that you wouldn't believe me. Okay? There was a survivor that I posted, and she said, you know how many times I've been... I lost count after 43,000.
43,000? That's when she lost count? Dang. 43,000 or 4,300. I couldn't count that high. I remember the number unless you write it down or something.
Royal families are reptilians.
It's a shame. This is a shame.
That's exactly why he wants Trump out of the White House so bad, because he will expose all their trash. Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna leave you with this one. I'm gonna go. Zara, I'm so sorry, love. I'm coming. Okay. Zara, you know, boo, I have to get this out if you want her. You know I have to get it out. Okay. I called her before and I was like, girl, I gotta get this out. What was I about to say? That's exactly why they want Trump out of the White House so bad. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Okay, so if you can get more news from TikTok right now, all right? If you go on TikTok, you'll see that Chrissy Teigen and John Legend showed up to the Biden 2020 where everybody was out celebrating. The woman just lost her baby.
Supposedly.
What kind of sugar is that? Let me use my pro-choice words. Okay. When you just had a baby, you going through some things. I mean, when you just lost a baby like she did, you going through some things. But instead, she was sitting on the back of the car just... You want to know why? Because if Biden gets in, it saves a lot of people's asses from going to jail. I don't know if I'll get blocked for saying that website. But there's an actual website. There's a website that if you want proof, everything is on there. Everything. It's all about researching for yourself. Quit letting someone else fill your head up with bullshit.
Right. If you ain't done no research, don't talk to me.
Fill your head up with what they want you to see and control you to see. Because they only tell you what they want you to know so nobody freaks the fuck out. That's the thing. So if you're the one that is sitting on mainstream media, or you're getting filled up by the college student that's getting filled up by their liberal professor, that is one-sided. One-sided. Okay? If you are going to get knowledge from somebody, at least get knowledge from somebody that's neutral. I ain't neutral, I'm on one side because I damn sure don't support Biden. But I'm telling you right now, before the fact, I didn't support anybody. So I'm trying to tell you guys, please, I'm not pushing shit on you, but I'm telling you I support Trump because the man is right. Bite me and miss me and block me. Okay? You can go now. The door is open. All right? So here's the deal. Do your research. Do your damn research. And trust me, if I'm telling you about a politician, I know what I'm talking about because I've personally been in their face. If I'm telling you about somebody, I've personally been in their face. I'm the type of dance teacher that if you come across a bad dance teacher, I'm not going to tell you which way to go. I'm going to tell you that I want the best for you. If that's me or that's not me. That is exactly what I say. So if you know me as a dance teacher, you should know me that on my political stance, I'm pretty the same way. I have been disrespected foul by some people, and I will calmly walk away because you're not worth it. I got some bigger bones to pick. And if I argue with somebody and take somebody down, if you're going to hear me take somebody down, it's an ugly sight. If you're going to see that, it's going to be because of a damn good reason. All right? Okay. I'm going to shut up. Just like bitching now.
Ali Carter.
What's your take on Kanye? I feel like he's trying to escape. You have the correct feelings.
The Kardashian women.
The Kardashians are very close to O.J. Simpson.
This is back in the day.
Leave that alone.
Yeah, leave that one alone for right now. But we know the answer already because we up to date.
We're all tagging the man, girl. Yes! Thank you, tagging, because I really need to talk to him. I do need to talk to him. I want to talk to him. If that's ever possible. If that's not possible, it's totally okay with me because I lived my life all this time fine. So, yeah. I have so many great questions on here. I will address them later because I'm sorry, but I have a meeting with somebody that I am totally late to. Zara, girl, I'm sorry. I have a meeting that I'm totally late to. I'm going to address Facebook questions in just a little bit. We'll be live again later today when I calm the hell down, okay? We'll be live again. We'll be live again. I love you guys so, so much. I can't say thank you enough. I really, really can't. Please share my videos. Please share them all, okay? If they're out, share them. The underground tunnel video that I had out, I have somebody who is editing that for me right now. They're taking out every face that is in the video, completely blanking you out. You can hear your voice. You do not know your name. It is just able to be heard. I'm about to post it. I might post it once it's done. I might. If I don't post it, I'll be sending some people to the link personally. Okay? But I'm about damn sick of everybody cheering for the wrong crowd. Okay, I was a cheerleader, and I don't do that bullshit. I just don't play that, so I don't play it.
Ali plans to go off the grid and continue her healing journey in peace come September. She's ran enough laps in this relay race for far too long.
Amen.
It's time we take the baton and activate within our own communities.
Yes.
Speak up if you have your own story. Seek justice if you're able to do so. If you see something strange, say something. I'd rather be wrong and embarrassed than have been right and done nothing at all. There's far too much evil operating in plain sight, and we all need to have our eyes wide open. I'll be continuing my crusade for the common denominators of truth, so make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the flip side.
On the flip side. Catch you on the flip side, man. Golly. Shout out to my enders. I like what he said at the end because you have to try. I'm about to say something. You have to try. I don't know if this is because the computer's behind me shut off. You have to try things. I apologize. I played the keyboards doing some reactions, right? Something we tried. We tried it didn't work. But it was my fault. It's all my fault. It's Uncle Mike's fault because I didn't get in touch with my new editors and I didn't let them know that the keyboard needs to be under. They was taught to turn everything up. When the person talking, just like through this video, throughout this whole video, it was a little bed, they call it a bed, a music bed under her. The whole time she was talking, nobody was complaining. But when I played the keyboard was too high. So we might, if y'all want to hear me, Uncle Mike playing the keyboard and stuff, keyboard was way too loud, but it was my fault because I didn't tell my editors who I trained to edit the videos and stuff as a producer. I dropped the ball, man, but I tried something. If you, just like my man said, if you don't try things, never leave the house. Fill out an application and try to get a job. If you try, you might get a job. Then you keep trying to do better. You move up, you become the manager. And next thing you know, you own your own store. All because you tried something. You have to try things. We try to play the keyboards. We might try later on, but we do 4 or 5 videos a day. We tried to do things to make things better. Try things, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't work. Ali Carter tried posting these videos, and then it was working a little bit. Then here come the haters. Here come the haters. So then all of a sudden, she stopped. It was working. But maybe she got to regroup and do something different. But I know one thing. When it comes to Democrat and Republicans, I'm just like her. I ain't on neither one of the sides. But it sure is funny how the people who support Trump can explain to me all the reason why. The people who don't support Trump just call them names and just point the fingers. He made a lot of people lose their job. When he got in office, a lot of people lost their job. Well, hell, anytime a president changes, some people lose their job. Go look that up. Because I know when they tell me that, I'll be like, well, hell, when Biden got in office, I lost my job. They called me up that Friday and said, I don't know how to tell you this, man, because you're a good person, but you're fired. They cut the contract. You and 48 other people lost their job. I panicked. I ain't know what to do. That was Democrats. Democrat take office, people lose their job. Republican take office, people lose their job. You understand what I'm saying? So that's even. It's almost like if you step outside, black or white, you're going to breathe. Male or female, you're going to breathe. You can't say that the poor people or the rich people sucking up all the air. Everybody sucks up air, man. That's a stupid scenario, ain't it? Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out. It's break time for me. Peace.